Chapter 1. The festival begins. It was the month of Iri Ji, the new yam festival, in our village Umunze. The streets were decorated with palm fronds, the air thick with the smell of roasted yam and pepper soup. Every year, the masquerade parade brought life and laughter to the village. Dancers dressed in raffia, wooden masks, and bright fabrics moved through the streets with drums guiding their steps. Among them was one masquerade everyone called Mmanwu Ugo, the Eagle Masquerade. He was taller than the rest, his steps confident, his dance sharp and mesmerizing. No one knew who was behind the mask, but the elders whispered that he danced like someone possessed by a spirit. What no one knew was that behind that mask was a 19-year-old boy named Obinna. Chapter 2. The Girl in White. On the second day of the festival, Obinna danced near the village square. As the drums slowed and the dancers rested, he caught a glimpse of a girl in white lace sitting with her friends. Her name was Adaugo, the only daughter of Pastor Timothy, the strict leader of the village's Pentecostal church. She was graceful, quiet, and always respectful. She rarely attended the masquerade festivals because her father preached against them. But that day, curiosity brought her to the square. Obinna watched her as he danced. She clapped and smiled at the masquerades. But when she saw Mmanwu Ugo, she paused. Their eyes met. Even though he wore a mask, something passed between them. A spark. Chapter 3. A note in the offering box. Later that week, Adaugo went to clean the church. Inside the offering box, she found something strange. A small, folded note. It read, "The one in the feathers saw your smile. I don't know your voice, but your eyes stayed with me. I don't want to be a spirit forever. Meet me by the mango tree. Ugo." Adaugo's heart raced. She looked around. Who could it be? Her father would be furious if he found out. But something in her heart urged her to go. Chapter 4. Mango Tree at Dusk. The mango tree stood near the edge of the village, beside the old stream. At dusk, Adaugo came, her heart pounding. Obinna was already waiting, no mask, just a boy in a brown shirt and slippers. "You're the masquerade?" she asked. He nodded. "I didn't expect you to come." "I shouldn't be here," she whispered. "I know, but I had to see you once without the mask." They talked for hours, hidden by leaves and shadows. They spoke about family, dreams, and fears. Obinna wanted to become a teacher. Adaugo wanted to study nursing. That night they walked away from each other slowly, both knowing they had crossed an invisible line. Chapter 5. Secrets and Sermons. Every Sunday, Pastor Timothy warned his church, "Flee from idol worship. The masquerade is a spirit of darkness." Adaugo sat in the front pew, hands folded, heart heavy. She was falling in love with the very thing her father hated. Obinna, too, was conflicted. His father was the lead masquerade elder. "This tradition is your blood," he often said. But Obinna no longer danced for the gods. He danced for her. Chapter 6. The letter that changed everything. One morning, Adaugo's younger brother found a note under her bed. He gave it to their father. Pastor Timothy read it in silence. Then he called a meeting with the church elders. "My daughter has been bewitched by a masquerade," he declared. He banned her from leaving the house. He prayed for her, fasted for her, and even brought a prophet to cast out the spirit of deception. Adaugo wept. Her mother secretly brought her food and comfort. Chapter 7. The Outcast Dancer. When the next festival came, Obinna did not dance. The village elders noticed. "Why is Ugo not dancing?" they asked. His father, ashamed, replied, "He is sick." But Obinna was not sick. He was broken. He hadn't seen Adaugo in weeks. He sat by the mango tree every evening, hoping she'd come. One day, she did. She had escaped through the back fence. "I can't live in a world that keeps us apart," she said. Obinna took her hands. "Then let's make our own world." Chapter 8. The Escape Plan. They made a plan to leave for Enugu, where a cousin of Obinna could help them. He had friends who could give Adaugo a place to stay and enroll in school. But news travels fast in a village. The night they planned to leave, Pastor Timothy was waiting. Chapter 9. Father versus Masquerade. Under the moonlight, at the village road, Pastor Timothy stood with two church members. "Adaugo," he shouted, "come home now." Obinna stepped forward. "Sir, I love your daughter." "You are a demon," Pastor Timothy cried, "a spirit hiding behind a mask." "No," Obinna said, "I'm just a boy who dances, a boy who loves." Adaugo stepped forward. "Papa, please." There was silence. Then, surprisingly, Pastor Timothy lowered his voice. "You must choose," he said to her. "Your family or this boy?" She cried. She chose. Chapter 10. Two Roads. Adaugo went back with her father. Obinna returned to the village and danced once more, but this time with sadness in his steps. But the story didn't end there. Years passed. Adaugo finished nursing school. Obinna became a teacher. They both grew, loved, and lost. One day at a town hall in Enugu, Obinna was invited to speak on cultural heritage. In the crowd, a nurse stood watching. Adaugo. After his talk, she came forward. "You still dance?" she asked. He smiled. "Only for people who believe in more than masks." They hugged. And this time there was no need to hide. The end. So please subscribe and turn on the bell notification button for more interesting Igbo stories like this.